Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot. So yesterday I got in the mail a mystery box. Now it's not entirely a mystery because it's from Schiffer Publishing, the publisher of my Omnibus books. And I think it might be the advanced edition of the NES Omnibus Volume 1, my forthcoming book that will be out in December. It could possibly be the backer rewards, the Kickstarter backer rewards for the book, the printed material, but I think it's the advanced edition. So without further ado, let's check it out. Let's see what's in this box. I'm really excited. Now it's bigger than the the NES Omnibus book. It's about the same size, square like that, but height, and it's heavy. So let's just see what exactly we're looking at here. It was tough to wait till day to do this, but I wanted to for the video. I was like a kid at Christmas. Now the NES Omnibus Volume 1, A through L, covers the beloved Nintendo console that many of you grew up with. Got some packing material here. Unlike Amazon, Schiffer actually uses packing material, as do I when I ship books directly. Oh my, right on top here, looks like we've got a bottle of wine. Very classy, Schiffer. Nice little celebration. Got Stargazer's Gruner Veltliner 2017 Chester County wine. Originating from Australia, this Gruner Veltliner has a clean, crisp minerality with notes of apple and aromatics of pear blossom. It says to serve chilled. That's a little bit of a bummer because I'm going to have to wait on this to celebrate. Anyway, let's get to the book. I'm assuming that is in here. Got a little letter from Schiffer saying, enclosed is a finished advanced copy of your new book, the NES Omnibus, the Entertainment System and its Games, Volume 1, A through L. Very nice there. Check it out. Little order form. Aha! Here we go. It is heavy. It is thick. That's what she said. Sorry, Michael Scott, thank you. Oh my goodness. There we go. The NES Omnibus Volume 1 A through L. First time for me to hold it in my hands. This is very exciting. Very, very cool. Got the dust jacket here, as you can see. Oh wow. And a new Schiffer bookmark. That's different than the one that came with the SNES Omnibus books. Very nice. Let's take the dust jacket off so we can get a look at that real quick. Very cool. Dust jackets are kind of old school. A lot of books don't have them anymore, but I really like that. It's a nice touch. Some weird looking dude on the back there. Nice box art. And the book covered, like the text here says, covers the first half of the NES library, an exhausting and engaging detail. More than 350 games are featured. Now, the book includes just write-ups, reviews, quotes from old magazines, a foreword by Goldberg's creator, Adam F. Goldberg. He wrote a 1,200-word foreword detailing his life growing up playing the NES. Schiffer has such great production values. Check it out. I love the vintage ads. This is really exciting. This is my 11th book, so 11 times in my life I've had the pleasure of opening a brand new book. There's Adam F. Goldberg down there with his Voltron toys. He couldn't find a picture of himself with the NES, but he sent me that instead. Very cool. Preface here, introduction to the NES and my life playing the NES. Got an NES for Christmas in '87. In Nintendo NES games A through L. Now, acknowledgements, contributors to the book like 8-Bit Eric, the Immortal John Hancock, Shane Stein, a good friend of mine that produced the Game Chasers movie. He has just been an incredible supporter, one of my top patrons, awesome. So many awesome contributors that wrote nostalgic stories like Kel Mingus, Matt Miller, Tony Miller, Joshua Olson, Christopher Pico, the old-ass gamer. Awesome. Alex Thompson, Sean Tiedeman. Sean Tiedeman directed King of Arcades. Check out the full color beauty of the NES Omnibus. Schiffer Publishing does beautiful work. This book is currently available for pre-order. If you go to brettweisswords.com, there's a link where you can pre-order the book directly, and you can get copies direct from me signed. And when people order copies of books direct from me, I usually, I always put in a little something extra with the shipment, you know, just like maybe a signed trading card or a magazine or something. Check this out. Now, between the publication of the two SNES Omnibus books and the NES Omnibus book, I learned a lot, you know, just what to include, what to submit to the publisher in terms of photos, tons of screenshots, box art, quotes from vintage magazines, and it's every US release for the NES. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep you much longer here. Boy, DuckTales, DuckTales 2, such classics for the NES. DuckTales, great platformer. DuckTales 2, also great, but a little harder to find. Quite a bit harder, in fact. Just great stuff all through. And some of the games, now every game gets at least one page, as you can see here, but some of the games, some of the bigger titles, get multiple pages, like Legend of Zelda. Check it out, Jaws. Look at that beautiful spread. That's awesome. And Legend of Zelda gets 4 pages of NES greatness. Like, let me show you here. The first 2 pages with my write-up and with quotes from vintage sources and art, but then the insider insights, stories, people playing up. Look, check that out. So much Zelda greatness, stories of people playing, you know, people in the industry growing up playing these games, and just nostalgic stories, history, and all kinds of stuff. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go now. Check out brettweisswords.com, where you can pre-order your own copy of the NES Omnibus Volume 1. The NES Omnibus Volume 2 is due in the spring of next year, so there won't be a long wait. And check it out. Thank you guys for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And thank you everyone who submitted stories to this book, for you guys that have shared this book on social media, for all my Kickstarter backers. I had well over 200 Kickstarter backers. Just awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Schiffer, for publishing such a beautiful product. Really proud of this. Now, I am going to go put this bottle of wine in the fridge, and later tonight, I will celebrate. Thanks, guys. We will talk to you guys in the next video.